Welcome, everyone, to the 134th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I am your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and let's get this show started and talk about NXT Great American Bash Night 1. Just going to give you a quick stuff. Main event, Roxanne Perez defended against Thea Hale. Roxanne retains, but Thea did real good. I think she showed a lot of potential in this match. She has a lot of charisma and personality. When he does a little jump and stuff, and the in-ring stuff is good. Put her with Chase U is tremendous. And I think she could be on the roster within the next year without a doubt. She's only like 20 or 21, so that's good. Joe Hendry, I believe in Joe Hendry, had his concert. And, of course, it's up by Gallus. And look what we're getting, Joe Hendry versus Joe Coffey. Somewhere down the line. Could be next week. And speaking of next week's show, I'll just give you some of the matches with Nathan Frazier and Axiom defending the tag team title against the Wesley and Zachary Wentz. Ethan Page defending against Oro Menza, the NXT title. And Pete Dunne, who's on Raw, is going to be facing Trick Williams because they've been going back and forth. Pete Dunne's already got two good to go. This on Trick on NXT, this with Trick Williams on NXT, and Sheamus on Raw. Smackdown Preview. SmackDown's a good show. Tonight could be the last show before SmackDown. Two tag team title matches. Isla Dawn Alba Fire versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. The WWE World Tag Team titles. We got, by the way, Isla and Alba, the women's tag team titles. But we also got Isla and Alba Fire, the women's tag team championships. For the WWE World Tag Team titles, we have For the WWE Tag Team titles, we have DIY, Johnny Gargano in his hometown of Cleveland, and Tommaso Ciampa, that's the Bloodline. Tama Tonga, and none other than Jacob Fatu, who I'm a big fan of. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bloodline win, but you never know. They might have Jimmy Uso could show up, they say. But I'm a big fan of Jacob Fatu. He's tremendous. Guy just goes, and Tama Tonga is really good, too. I mean, they're the best guys in the Bloodline, without question. I'll get to Solo in a minute, but, and Tonga, so. Logan Paul's homecoming. He's obviously a Cleveland guy, even though he lives in Puerto Rico. He's from Cleveland. He's defending against LA Knight tomorrow, and we're going to see LA Knight show up. So, like I said, last show before SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes is probably going to do something with Solo. And I'm going to get to my SummerSlam preview, what I think should happen there. What else we got here? AEW-Shane McMahon removers. I just want to bring these up real quick. I don't watch a lot of AEW, I'll be honest, but I see online what they're talking. And I think Shane McMahon, for the first weeks, would help. But even that, I don't see it. I mean, he's got the McMahon name, and obviously, we all know his father, Vince McMahon, love him. Most successful wrestling promoter in the history of pro wrestling. And that cannot be denied. Cannot be denied. You cannot deny him for being the great promoter, but, right now, he's not doing anything. And I got nothing personal against him. But just, toward the end of his run, he was kind of, he kind of lost his step, I thought. So that's that with him. And right now, none of the McMahons are in power except Triple H and Stephanie. The only McMahons associated with WWE because Linda's out, Vince is obviously out, and Shane's out. I thought Shane still had some stock, but I guess when the thing with Endeavor happened, Shane was out of power. Without any stock, without any stock holdings or any percentages. That's that. Also, AEW, speaking of craziness, Britt Baker and MJF had a backstage confrontation. I'm not getting into specifics, I don't know yet, but it's online, but I don't know exactly what happened, so I'm not going to comment on it. I will comment on this, though. August 20th, Little Mania Midget Mayhem Wrestling. I will be attending at the Cape Cod Irish Village. And, I'm glad there's indie wrestling shows coming. I hope it's the first of many. Because I think over the years, we haven't had a lot of indie wrestling on the Cape. Sometimes they go to schools and stuff, but not like any promotions. Especially from here, the Route 3 corridor, here, all the way to Boston. It's usually like west of Boston, the greater Boston area. Maybe Quincy or Braid they would, but they never come South Shore. It's always like in that greater, like west of Boston area, Metro West area and North Shore. Maybe Worcester, But like, I never see, very rarely do I see him come to Brockton. Once I brought Brockton, but I don't even see him come to Plymouth. Falmouth, Fall River, they've gone to a few times. Scary. And, man, they've gone to New Bedford, but I never see them on that Route 3 line for, like, Hyannis, Plymouth, Hanover. Or I think maybe once they showed up in Hanover for a small thing. But I hope they show more independent shows coming to the greater greater Route 3 area of Boston, south of Boston, because Wrestling's very popular in this region. I think indie wrestling should be supported, and indie wrestling could be a draw anywhere in the state. So I'll be there next week. I'll take no, it's not. It's August 20th. But I will take video and pictures of it, and I'll talk about it after the show's over. But let's get on to SummerSlam. SummerSlam Preview. It will be, I already talked about the matches from Raw, but I'll just give a quick synopsis again of my predictions. Gunther versus Damien Priest could go anyway. I think Damien Priest can return and retain and work with Finn Balor, because they've been teamed in the end of Judgment Day. Also, I think Gunther would be a great world champion. He was a great Intercontinental, the best. That long reign, just tremendous, dominant reign. Made it mean something, elevated it to like world title status almost. Well, just right above it, but got that. Also, CM Punk against Drew McIntyre. I think the match we're looking forward to most. McIntyre, which Seth Rollins is referee. I think McIntyre retains. Like I said, it's similar to like the SummerSlam. No, I think McIntyre wins, not retains. There's no telling. McIntyre has to win because Punk has screwed him out of the title 3 different times. At WrestleMania, when Damien Priest catched it on, at Clash of the Castle's home country, and last month at Money in the Bank, Toronto, when he was going to cash in, and Punk came in and caused him to lose. So yeah, I think McIntyre wins. And, much like they did SummerSlam 97, they with Bret Hart, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. You know. Just go back on Peacock. We saw what happened. Michaels grabbed the chair from Bret, actually clocks Undertaker, and Bret Hart win the title there, and that started Shawn Michaels' heel turn, and started DX, and that great feud with Undertaker, which went to Hell in the Cell. And, of course, the debut of Kane that year. Great stuff. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. I think this going away. I think Rhea could win, but I think Liv's going to win with interference from Dominic, who will join Liv, and Liv joins Judgment Day. Rhea really goes full face, because she never get a lot of pops anyway. Although Liv sells a lot of merchandise despite being like a heel. So you never know. Well, I think Liv's staying heel for a while, obviously. And Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed undisputed W Universal title against Sikoa. Like I said, it looked like Cody could retain, but Solo could win, if there's interference with the bloodline. Of course, Solo becomes the new tribal chief. We all know what that's going to lead to. Roman Reigns coming back. And he'll get a generational pop if he does. Some people even say The Rock should show up. Like, flip the script and The Rock shows up, but I think they're saving The Rock for Netflix, maybe, somewhere down the road. Because, they want all that show to be big when Rock comes to Netflix in August. In the first week of August. So, that's that. Other matches on the card, like I said, Logan Paul, LA Knight for the US title. I think LA Knight's a good chance to win. Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental. I think Braun Breaker wins. Much like Brock Lesnar beat John Cena on SummerSlam when he just beat him and won the WWE World Heavyweight title back then. I think Braun Breaker could do that to Sami Zayn and win the IC title because they were pushing Braun Breaker well. And after he lost last month, he's got to win this time, I think. Also, Bayley defending the WWE Women's title against Nia Jax. I think Bayley wins, but I think they're going to wait on Tiffany Stratton. Hold the briefcase well because she's going to get a new briefcase, kind of like pink color style. They want to sell a lot of merchandise, especially at Christmas times. That's why I have her cash in at the first Raw on Netflix because we have to the holidays and she'll make her money in merchandise with the new briefcase to sell new Christmas time. So, and please, I think it's good to have a money break briefcase holder for a while. Too many times, except for last year at Priest and a few other times, they haven't had the money to break briefcase hold it for like a while. Especially with the women. They've only had the women, I think only one woman's held it for like over 6 months. And that was Carmella back in 2017 when she won it. She didn't catch it like almost a year later. That was the first. Every other woman's held it for no more than a month. So hopefully Tiffany gets like a 5, well, she'll have a 6 month. Because she won it in July and hold it into then, say, the first Raw on Netflix, like I said before. And that's it. Oh, Drake May had a great day today. Let's talk about segue into this. Drake May showed a lot. And the offense looked good. I got my hopes up. Like I said, I got to think optimistic as a Patriots fan. Can't think down. Got to think positive. Drake May's going to win his spot. He's going to be the coach. No, not the coach. the quarterback. I'm getting all excited here. He's going to be the quarterback. And let's hope he has a good run and has a good year. He's going to play next week. Looks like he's going to get some snaps. Right now, Jacoby Brissett is the starter. But you never know what's going to happen from there. Oh, okay. I mean, what I'd like to say, Drake May probably get some starts on the preseason game, some stats. Let's see who looks there. They say you never know. He might play better as the lights go and the lights are on. You know, maybe not in practice, but he did good in practice today. They said. I'm gonna look at some clips just to see what it looks like. So, take care of you there. All right, I'll be seeing you. Oh, the reason why I did this SummerSlam preview tonight is because tomorrow I gotta go to an event in Mayhem, going out with our family. So, yeah, I'll be talking to you after our SummerSlam, probably Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, whatever. Take care there. Have a good night. Bye-bye.